Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner. Hold off on the engine there just for a moment here. So, yeah, been a couple weeks since we've been here. So this ought to be kind of interesting. I've been driving and farming simulator for the past 2 weeks. I can imagine my driving today is going to be kind of worse than usual. Hello, Terry, MC, John, Jason, and Dev. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday. I was going to say afternoon, but I know for a few of you it's probably evening, maybe early morning, depending on where you're at. But we're in Lake Kovd, and let's see here. Lake Kovd? Yes, I am. The Kola Peninsula in the Russian Federation. Oh, it is getting near nighttime, so maybe while I'm here, and let me fast forward to morning like I should have done. There we go. So daylight will be coming up. So I think last time we came down here, and we delivered something down here. I'm not quite sure. And then I saw this little cabin over here. I'm like, is there a job for that? And I think it's called Cabin Fever, delivered to the North Camp. So while we're down here, because, make your trips count, we got to deliver this. There are 2 of them that we got to deliver, but we're just going to try to get one of them done today. And that's got to go up here. And that's where I was headed anyways, so that's where we need to go. Hello, iOS. How you doing? Alright, so last time I dragged one of these cabins, it was going well, and then the cabin glitched into a rock, and I couldn't get the cabin out. That was like on the other side of the map, so we'll see how this goes. I need to map out where I need to go because, I don't remember a darn thing about this map. I remember coming through here, and that is about it. I don't remember how bad it is or anything like that. And then we're just going to kind of go. I know going up through here, that road looks pretty good, but I remember that part. That road's not as good as it looks. And then just try to get up this hill, I think is what I did. And then get up there. Let's just try to do that for starters. And, yeah, we shall see. Alright, so, yeah, it is early morning, as I just said. It'll get better as the day goes on, I hope. But I don't expect this to go well, just because it's been a couple of weeks. So, and I'm used to farming simulator where you can kind of roll over and use super strength to pick yourself up. But that is not going to work here, of course. So let me get turned around here. And I definitely want to attach, if the game will let me, to the front. There we go, that's what we want. And I'm already hitting Control K for reeling in the winch. That's the control for... that's the control for farming sim. Okay, that's the control. Took me a second to remember which one it was. Let's try to get it somewhat close. Alright, we're going to low gear. Fuel-wise, we're at about a half a tank, so I'm assuming I got down here using a half a tank. I don't think I'll get all the way back on the fuel cell that we have. But at least we'll get this out of here. The truck's got to go back anyways. Might as well bring this with us. We get as far as we get. And then I'll figure it out. I do have, I think it's an international truck that's a fuel carrier. I suppose I can come down and top it off of fuel later on. But let's just see what this will do for us. I hope this cabin does not glitch into any more rocks. Which I haven't seen before in SnowRunner, with things glitching into other stuff and, not be able to get it back out. I just feel all my farming sim for the past 2 weeks is going to get me in trouble, meaning I'm just going to take it way too easy. What did I hit there that caused some damage to the engine? I was going to take it way too easy. and we're going to roll over or something like that. Alright, so that road was pretty good. Your only fear in SnowRunner is the fuel. I don't have a lot of fears. I mean, I don't fear it, but I'm not sure that's the word I would really use. But yeah, I get I get what you're saying. I have a lot of fears in SnowRunner. Alright, so from what I remember, this part of the road is terrible. And when I say road, that's very suggestive of it calling it a road. Alright, trying to get around these rocks with this cabin around these trees without nothing clipping is going to be difficult. I probably should have my lights on. Actually, part of it is going to be kind of nice not playing Farm Sim today. But at the same time, I kind of wish I was. But also, like, if you don't... Ooh, I don't like it. I may tip over here. That is possible. Maybe I should drop off the cabin, get above these rocks, and then reattach to the cabin. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Park and brake. But this stream is not going to be, I don't want to say that long, but for SnowRunner, it's going to be, you know, about the hour, maybe hour and a half, all depends. Trying to, quote-unquote, take a day off a bit. And that tree snapped in a matter of seconds. Alright, I'll attach to that to begin with. That should be a solid tree. Can I put on the park and brake? I don't know if the park and brake is going to actually hold on that kind of a hill. This is not... That's a little bit too steep, man. Come on. No, 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 no. Alright, park and brake. I don't know what's going to happen when I release here, but I'm definitely not liking that angle at all. Okay, hold it right there. I don't want to go too far. Alright, are we still... Oh, we are close enough. Can I actually attach it to... this side here? You can only play a video game so much before it gets old. Well, nothing's getting old. It's just that sometimes you just got to take a break from it. I mean, I think I don't know how many hours I streamed since FS22 came out, but maybe 70, something like that. Oh yeah, I also got to remember, I just can't sit here and read chat and talk to you while the engine's going. I'm burning fuel. Yeah, let's not forget about the fuel problem. Now, how is this going to go over this rock? That's the question. That's the question I got here. Okay, hard right. Hopefully this will go. Okay, I got around that tree of it. Yeah, but saying that, you know, before the game gets old, it wasn't getting old. It was just that it's almost like eating, well, for me, I would say like chicken wings, buffalo wings. I love them so much. I mean, I could sit down and eat so many of them. I would love to eat more, but, you know, I do need to take a break after a few while, and let my body digestate some of it before I try to eat some more chicken wings. It's not that I was getting old, it's just that I should have taken a break. Well, we'll say this. Already, where I have gotten with this truck and this cabin, I'm out of the little going between the rock cliffs, and we got up the hill. I'm not really sure I'm liking where I am here. Kind of forgot there's a lot of rocks up here. But really, getting up to this flat is all I really... I don't want to say all I really was, hoping for the best. Because now I'm not too far from many vehicles. Don't know if that cabin's going to squeeze through here or not. So I'm going to try to get as close to the truck as I can. And look at that, I'm already out. Alright, the rest should be smooth sailing. If you haven't, get the ATS Kenworth W900 tuning DLC. Are you talking for ATS? If you're talking for ATS, I won't be able to... Let me rephrase this. I can't get the W900 because I've already driven it in that series. So... yeah, in ATS, try not to drive the same model over again. And I've already driven the W900. Alright. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. It's getting to be that time of year. I actually had YouTube going today in the background while we're just walking around the house. And boy, did they air a lot of Christmas commercials. Well, I did not expect it to get up here this easy. I thought this was going to take a long time. So if I drop that off, it's considered there. It is. Trailer store. So just going to this trailer store behind us. And we're going to get ourselves a fuel trailer just to top off of fuel. Hello, Skender. Our farm was looking pretty good, I think. It's a little snowy right now, but it's looking good. Of course, I'm just teasing. We are doing SnowRunner today. Alright, so at least with this trailer store, I know I got an angle like right about here. Alright, I need a clue is what I need. I think it's way down here somewhere. I mean, maintenance trailer would be fine, just as long as it got fuel. Actually, a little bit of service wouldn't be bad. At least muscle memory's coming back to me. I know where like all the keys are for the most part. Yep, fuel up. And then also repair. Jeez, I almost hit recover. And then, nope, I was in the right page. Scroll all the way down. Maintenance trailer, we'll sell that. Get rid of it. And let me turn off the engine for a moment because I was not expecting to get up here that quickly with that container. Yeah, Christmas time is back. Christmas is in 1 month. And of course, what's always scary is to think a week after that, it's 2025. You didn't get a notification for this one? Why? YouTube. I don't know. I mean, if you got the notification bell on, I don't know. What resolution are we on? I'm streaming in 4K. So if you're capable of watching in 4K, you should be able to watch in 4K. I know some people, when I say that, when I was streaming Farming Simulator, they were watching me on like 720p and like, oh, you're in 4K? They went down there and said, like, oh yeah, and they can bump it up to 4K. Another YouTube thing, because I do that too. I try to watch all of my videos in 4K, and then sometimes YouTube will just change the resolution that you're watching in for another video because they didn't broadcast it in 4K, and it just sticks to that. Have you seen the new demo called Farm Renovator? Yeah, I did. I think they sent me an email like about 3 or 4 weeks ago about it. But with Farming Simulator 25 coming out, I was like, I think my... And also I thought Farmer's Dynasty would be coming out here pretty soon, but that's on hold. So I was like, my plate's going to be pretty full. Alright, so we brought that container from here all the way up through here and here pretty quickly. I hate Christmas not as a holiday, but the fact that it cost me 6,000 euros, sometimes more. Hello, Margaret. Welcome. I'm not a big fan of the holidays. I think it's just because of work. Everyone always used to tell me, is this going to be taken care of before Christmas? It's like, you know what? I'm tired of the holidays at this point. So we got a container there. Do I have a vehicle around there currently? I do have... I think I got one rolled over here, right? Is this the vehicle that's... No. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing here. I thought I had a couple rolled over vehicles somewhere. Oh, that might be on the other map? Yeah, it's on the other map. And that's where international is. So maybe since I'm already kind of over here... Wait, where's that? I could just skip over, top off with fuel. With this. And then we'll go get this container and try to bring it back. Oh, and this has a lot bigger fuel cell as well. So this is... So we'll switch up trucks. Where does the time go? When I was younger, it seemed to take forever to be able to get a driver's license. Then if you're able to be 21 after that, the years started to speed up. Yeah, time just goes by too quickly. You're quite excited for Roadcraft for 2025. I'll be looking into Roadcraft. So the marker is down there. Is there a kind of a road? Oh, road right there. Yeah, so it's been about, what, 2 weeks since I did SnowRunner, probably just before FS came out. But I will actually be... I won't be streaming Farming Sim tonight, but I'm going to jump on there for a little bit. I do want to... Am I going to fall through the ice here? A little bit. There's a couple things I want to try out before the stream tomorrow. Alright, I don't remember this being all like this, or do I? Yep, now it's coming back to me. That's not solid ice, that's a river, man. Let's stay out of that. We're just going to go top off of fuel. I think it's an international I got up here. And I do kind of remember trying to come through here. Now I do. Oh, I can reach that. It's always good to have the extended winch on here. Extended winch always gets me out of trouble. Alright, we'll now hitch up from the back. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, and now we just need to hit refuel. Not from the truck, from the fuel tank. That's always good. Alright, so from here, maybe we'll kind of shoot across like this. There's a road here. I like saying the word road in SnowRunner. And then we'll just come along this little path here. And we should be there. I mean, I do expect a rollover today just because I've been doing too much farm sim and not really caring too much in that about rolling over. Alright, full tank of fuel. We're pretty much on good specs for the truck. Don't have much damage on it. Just ignore that tree. Got it in high gear just to pick up some speed. Because speed is key. Alright, so this is very mucky coming through here. I think this is the first time I've really been through here. I'm just looking around for good trees, and boy, there's not many good trees here. All the other ones are just going to break. Let's try to get it off the road. Hopefully it's not as muddy on the side. I do think positive, but I think positively I'm probably going to roll over. So when it does happen, I'm not going to be like, oh man, I rolled over. Oh, there's a stump there if I need to. And I may need to. Of course I can't push that tree down. This truck looks very similar to a Soviet Union truck of the 70s called the... Is that like the ZI or ZIL or ZIS? It's probably is a Russian truck, but it's a Tega that's about to tip over. And every tree I'm going to winch to is going to fall on me. That one might be a solid one. I don't know the exact number of the truck, but if I went into the main menu, we could see exactly the model, but it's a Tega. I used to pronounce it Taga, but then a lot of people corrected me and said, no, it's pronounced Tega. But what is it called? It's a Tega 6455B. Well, solid ice. I'll go on the solid ice. Thank you very much. Hello, Miles. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, let's ride over every rock. Yeah, this game is a dangerous one to be live streaming. Just because I'm reading chat as I go along, and that's it's going to get me in trouble because it has before. Boy. I'm not liking crossing here at all. Oh, wait, I think I crossed... This looks kind of familiar. I think I crossed up at this ice blockage a little bit. So this black, well, this clear ice is thick ice. The white layered ice, I'm going to probably crush through a little bit. It's just a matter of how much. But I think if you hug these up here, it's not going to be that bad. Alright, let's turn around and we'll hitch up this and I'll just take a deep breath. I do love playing SnowRunner. It's just a matter of SnowRunner is fun until it is not. And it can happen pretty quick. I'm going to turn off the engine. Oh, when I turn off the engine, I cannot... I cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot use up the winch. Alright. Yeah, just checking something on the other screen again for a second. It's kind of one of those days. Alright. We will fire up the engine and then hitch up to, if the game will let me. There we go. Alright, so the same way I came in, basically. You can break through that very solid ice with some heavy machinery. That's good to know, thank you. I'll probably find out too late when it happens, though. Because when it happens, it's a little bit too late. I just hope the shed that we're hauling doesn't get stuck in a rock like we had that one do that one time. Zil had 3 axles, and the Zis had 4. Tega is from the Czech Republic, I think, but I'm not sure. I'll take your word for it more than mine, because you're a lot closer to the situation than I am. Nope, high gear did not like high gear at all. I'm going to have to double check the map now just to be sure we'll get... Well, let's get rid of all those markers. I didn't go through them. Yeah, up through here. We know this path kind of well. Right back to where the International is. Whoa, that's the wrong key for this map. Well, not this map, but that's the wrong key for this game. And that's where I need to bring it. Okay, let's... Alright, don't get stuck in any rocks. I mean, I don't think this is the way they expected us to haul up these things. I think we're supposed to be putting it on a flatbed for a semi. But they don't give us the option to winch it either. But they did. So I am. Alright, this is where I almost rolled over. So let me try to straddle this little mud hole a little bit differently. But I think I'm going in the exact same way. Well, at least I got a tree on that side. But the thing is, I'm already using the winch. Alright, let me detach from that for a moment. Oop, caught the tree. The tree saved me. I almost rolled over. Alright, same as before. This will just reach, I'm sure. And then we'll pull it on in. Whatever this is, it doesn't weigh a whole lot because it's not pulling me backwards at all. That'll do. Alright, I'm going to try going on this side here. Okay, maybe I should have stuck to the other side. You're traumatized because of rolling over in SnowRunner. It's part of the game. And that's what makes the game fun. Well, it makes the game fun because of the challenge. So when you do it, it's great. Get the job done. But when you roll over one vehicle and then you go grab another vehicle to get that vehicle out and you roll that one over on the way getting there, and then you get like 6 trucks in one pile, it starts to be like, all right. Time to move on. Or maybe low. How low can you go? It's similar to a Tatra or a Skoda, also from Czech Republic, very powerful trucks, kind of similar to your Mack or Peterbilt over there. Gotta make sure I don't get too far out in front of that, I don't know what it's actually going to be called, a sled or whatever it might be. Oh, we're in plenty good range there. Alright, I'm not really moving forward while trying to haul it, so let's winch it in. Then I'll release it and move forward again. Release the hounds. Kind of. I was ready to say, I got a couple trees up here I could hitch up to, but we're starting to roll. Yeah, the old plus is a little bit too much. And also SnowRunner, another thing I like about it, because when I play games, I do like the visuals, of course. And SnowRunner has some very good visuals. No flickering, for one, so that's a big plus. The only time this game flickers is when you go in from like sunset to like dark, you'll flicker just for a second. And then when it goes from sunrise to like, well, from dusk or dawn to sunrise, I'll get it right. That's when it flickers, but just one flicker and that's it. Bring a few sleds over there, it might help a bit. Yeah, sneak down through here. Actually, you can see my tire tracks from before. Let's go to low plus. honestly, today, when I logged in to see where I left off in SnowRunner, and because I had no clue, and I saw this job here, I'm like, I'll be happy just to get one of them up there in an hour. I think we're to get both of them up here within the hour. As I take a nosedive into this marsh. So I really didn't look around for other jobs. I'm like, if I get this job done in an hour, I'll be shocked. Just going to the other map, though, could get me depressed really quick, because that's where I think I got 2 trucks stuck together in the river. And then I got another truck over on its side on that map. Now we'll just shoot straight across here. Probably not the best idea, but I am near some trees. Now, I've gone through here before pretty easily, but... And there's where this is where I talked about before. The game will... Going from daylight, sunset, to dusk, the game pauses for a second. So I think it's changing the sky, the way the sky looks. We do got some northern lights going on up there, it looks like. And just like that, 610 experience, $6,100 back in the bank account. All right, let me turn off that engine. Did I check on the farm today? Actually, I'll be logging on a little bit later on tonight. I want to check out the logging transport contract. I'm going to try off camera with the telehandler and maybe buying the log pallet, the log fork for the telehandler, and bring our grain trailer over and see if those logs will fit into the grain trailer, because they pay like 10, 11,000. If I can stick like 11 logs in the trailer, which seems like a lot, and just make 2 trips, I'm pretty good at picking up the logs. You can make some pretty quick money with that. All right. How we doing over here? That's looking still pretty good, I guess. Nothing really going on there. Yeah, sorry, I just gotta keep checking the other screen. Been having a conversation today with another developer about a game, so I mean, I can't say anything about it, but just having a nice little conversation with him today on a Sunday. Everyone works on Sundays. All right. Let's get back here. No, engine off. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. I almost said teleport, like Farming Simulator. 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, so explore. Oh, that's right. We got a lot of things to explore. There's a lot of things where we need like a scout vehicle over here. Where am I exploring this on this map? Where's the... Oh, it's all over in one area? I don't have anything currently over there, so it'd be a long drive just to get over there just to scout those 3 things. I don't know. Did I leave my Marshall somewhere? That's the ANK. Where's my Marshall? I thought I was using the Marshall on this map. Okay, it might be in the garage. I don't really want to move the international fuel truck. I kind of like that there. I do have that Ford F-750. Has anyone used the Ford F-750 in SnowRunner after the upgrades? Because of course, I just got here pretty much in Lake Kovd. We found it, but I don't have any upgrades. Is it worth keeping? You don't think 11 logs will fit in that trailer? Never know. Painful experience. Try getting the Redler. I can't pronounce that kind of stuff. The FH16, if you can. Are you talking about here in this game, or are you talking about ATS now? The FH16. Which I don't think the FH16 is on ATS, but I mean, I'm sure it is as a mod. Let's see what else I got for jobs here. Frozen in time. Well, that's that job. Rules Spelunker. That's a lot of scout work, but it just says scout is recommended. I haven't been down here at all. Do I want to take a vehicle down there? Over there. I was kind of going through those before. Alright, on thin ice. So that's taking a Dawn 71, and I'm sure they just want it delivered over there. The A&K does not have a big fuel tank. I don't think my A&K is going to get over. I only got 44% fuel in that. That's not going to really get over there and get that job done. I thought you meant FS25. Well, the FH16 is available in FS25 as well. So you got to be more, when it comes to trucks like that, you got to be more specific what game you're talking about. So, if you're talking about 25, I'll probably get the international truck in 25 because it's new. The 16 was available on Farm Sim before 25 came out. Army Reserve. Drive to port, secure a container. Well, I know where the port is. Where do I... Oh, that's like right here. Start tracking. So the Army Reserve job is here. They want me to pick up something here and deliver it to the port. I do have a truck with the crane. Where's that truck? Is that... That's right over there. Whoops, sorry. Can I change over that truck from here? No, I cannot. So we'll get into... If I can click on it. So this truck is the... I keep hitting escape. That's Farming Simulator. This is the Veron AE 4380, in case someone asked. So where is it? Well, it's somewhere over there. How far actually is it? Let me just go ahead and mark that. Okay, I thought it was closer than that, but that's not too far. Alright, we'll see if we can do this. We got a truck, we got a crane. Now, as we know, SnowRunner never likes to get too specific what they mean by truck and crane. Is there any kind of a road or anything that kind of goes up through there? I mean, they want me to take a road all the way around there? I'd just rather go in a straight line if I could. But I feel like a straight line might get me in trouble. Smaller trees over here. But for all I know, there could be a ravine that's going through here. No, we're looking good. Ish. And the good thing is, if I roll over something, we got the truck right behind us. I can go and get me out of trouble-ish. You got to see the FH16 in real life on Thursday? I think Skender has a love passion for German machinery. But hey, man, if it works, it works. Alright, so, yeah, this truck will do just fine for what we gotta do. We don't need a big crane or anything. Okay, activate anchors. Of course, I don't know how heavy this thing is going to be. Alright, lift it up, please. And then, I know it says hazardous on it, but we're just going to bombs away. And like a glove, right in the back of the truck. Pack cargo. Now, see, that cargo looked like it was more towards the front, and it snapped to the back. But that's okay. Alright, so kind of know the way out of here. At least I say that. Yeah, we want to go that way, and then down to here, and then cut over. I don't think that's where... Is that where... I think that might be where I... Oh, hold on a second. I may actually cut down through there. While I'm up here, though, I should have a look around. I'm trying to see if there's like an upgrade up here or something, but not seeing anything jumping out at me. I don't see a rusty old vehicle off in the woods somewhere. So let's follow my tire tracks out of here. I will scan the woods a little bit as I go along. Like I said, in SnowRunner, you find a rusty old vehicle in the woods. That usually is an indication of a upgrade for something. So these sheds I brought up here, I completed the job and the sheds are still here. Interesting. Yeah, I understand. If it doesn't break, it saves you money. Like I said, if it works, it works. I used to be like a maintenance and repair, that kind of workforce, and I used to love when I used to go in someone's house and they go, oh, this thing was the greatest. This thing is great. It's wonderful. I'm like, that thing was a POS. A lot of people, it didn't last more than a year. How did yours last 20? But they thought it was the greatest machine ever. And it was like, no, that machine cost that company billions of dollars in recalls. And I'm not saying anything that what you're saying, Skender, is in that category, but it's just, I've always liked that one. Said, oh, that's a great piece of machinery. Oh, it works for you. I don't know anything about the machinery and stuff over there, how good it is. Not a clue. I play simulators now, so if it doesn't break in the game, that's what I'm going by. Let's put that in high gear. Get some more top speed out of it. Just got to get that marker so I can get a reference where I'm going, because sometimes it looks all the same with all this snow. Alright, should not break through the ice here-ish. I mean, the ice will crack, but we should not break through it. Get that marker. And then apparently I got a marker over here. I'm starting to think the Marshall might be over on the other map. I don't think I retained it in the garage, but maybe I did. Although the Marshall does okay in the snow, it's not the greatest. The Tuz works very well, but with all these rocks and boulders, I'm not sure I'd want to use the Tuz. Not sure what I was marking over here, but that seems a little bit out of my way. Okay, I guess I gotta drive over here to get the check mark. Can I? Alright, yeah, don't be looking the other way when you're trying to drive into a rock cliff. I'm colliding with the rocks. I don't think there's a good way to cross. I think I tried going over there and I couldn't do it. But just because things are going so well today, I want to see if I can cross here. It looks like it's crossable. Because that is our garage right there. There's a lot of rocks over here. But they give us enough room to go through, I think. I mean, this little shortcut probably saved me about 2 minutes. And sometimes as a SnowRunner, trying to save yourself 2 minutes could cost you a couple of hours if you start rolling over and such. We used to live under communism until 1990. Districts we had were Eastern Europe's Czechs or Russians. If we were lucky, IFA from East Germany. When my dad brought a man truck, built the new house. Men are used for heavy cargo. such as wind turbines transport in Germany. I hear a lot of people talk good about Scania, but I don't know if it's, I don't know. But I hear a lot of people talk good about that. 450 XP, 6250 for our troubles on that. And I must say, I can't believe how well things have gone so far. I was not expecting anything like this. I was expecting a lot of problems today. Haven't rolled over, nothing like that. I'll have a quick look at the map here in just a second. Just checking Discord once again. And if there's something that's kind of simple, like I said, I should be taking a day off, but I had to get back into SnowRunner just to see what's going on. So I didn't want to. It's been a couple weeks. All right, let me check the map. All right, let me get rid of all those map markings. We did that. All right, so where are we on this? On thin ice, I think that's what we looked at. So, I mean, the ANK is out here, but that's not going to have enough fuel to come all the way over here and then tow something over there. Reach Mark 1. Where are all the marks on that one? Oh, that's going to be one where you just got to reach Mark 1, and then you have no idea where the other ones are. Okay, yep, okay. And knee deep is what? Okay, that's hauling out something else, and that is going... Where's that going? Oh, the amateur mechanic. I think that's where we got that truck from, which was like up here. Oh yeah, knee deep, and you can see knee deep is here. That's where the amateur mechanic is, so I gotta tow that up to there, which does not look difficult, but just I don't have anything over here. If I go to global map and we go to Amandra, is my Marshall over here? It's not showing on the list, so the Marshall's got to be in the garage. So I do remember, I think this truck, the Pacific 5212, is that the one that's rolled over? Try to get this in my memory to see, maybe for next time, what mess up we got here. Nope, that's just over here. Oh, I think I got an upgrade when I came over here with the truck. Alright, so that truck's not the one that's rolled over. The Tuz 108 Warthog. Oh, I remember this vehicle now. Yeah, it's a scout. It's like a scout vehicle. The other Tuz. Yeah, that's got a little bit of a problem there. Any chance by relogging into the game? No, engine. We're too far rolled over for that engine to want to activate. Oh yeah, so this is the White Western Star and the International Pay Star. I think I was going up here on a contract to get a couple of cars to deliver to the airport, but I need to remember how to reset a job, because this is the job. The floating change house. It says start tracking, but it doesn't give me the option to reset. I may actually have to drive into that trigger to reset the job, because it's going to be hard to see it, but the portable cabin's here, and it's clipped into a rock, and it can't get out. And you can see how it's almost right to the delivery point. So I need to get that portable cabin reset, which should be up here, and then drag it back down the river, and not clip into that rock, because that rock is a problem. But this here, I forgot what I was doing with this truck. I may have been scouting the area or something like that. Scania is good too. I see a lot of them on the freeway in Germany. Now again, I'm going to, just take this in consideration when I say my favorite truck. is the Volvo, only because, not real life experience, but when I started driving Euro Truck Simulator 2 back in 2014, the Volvo truck, they said, if you know what I'm talking about with the ATS or ETS2, when you start, it just says pick a starting city. So I don't remember what city I picked back in 2014 in ETS2, but the local dealer was a Volvo, and that was my first truck. And of course, so Volvo became my favorite truck because I got a lot of miles on it. So that nostalgia thing. So Volvo and New Holland for Farming Simulator. Those are my equipment. Not because they might be the best machines in the real world, but that's nostalgia for me. I know my cousins do the same job here. We now export energy to Greece and Montegaro. Lots of wind turbine farms here. What gets me is, are the ones in the area crazy how the salty water destroys? Oh yeah. Scania, Mercedes, Volvo trucks are also used for heavy cargo equipment. Well, I mean, a lot of trucks can be used for heavy cargo. It's just a matter of do they make them specialty for that. So I know like Western Star here in the States, they do some pretty heavy hauling and such. But as for us here today in SnowRunner, like I said, this is my day off, but I wanted to come on here. Like I said, it was going to be about an hour and a half stream, and all the other jobs we got. It's going to take me a while to get there and get set up, so yeah, I'm going to call it for SnowRunner today. I know it's very, as far as my streams go, this is very short. But instead of making a 1 hour recorded episode, I figured we come on live because it's always fun to talk with you guys and chat things up and learn things as well as we go along. But I mean, today went rather well. I was actually expecting to roll over at least once, and we got both cabins to that first job, and then we got that piece delivered. Our trucks were just lined up perfectly, but now the jobs that we got to do a little driving to and setting up to do to get them done. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe next Sunday we'll be back in the SnowRunner again and see what we can do. But as for today, yep, I'm taking a little bit of a break, even though we'll be gaming a little bit later on tonight, but I'll be off camera testing some things out for tomorrow's Farming Simulator 25 back on Riverbend Springs. So, yep, just a short stream. Thank everyone for showing up today. Really appreciate it, like always. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow at the usual start time for Farming Sim 25, which would be minus 4 hours from now. So whatever time it is, minus 4 hours, that's what time the stream will start tomorrow. Fingers crossed if everything goes well. And who knows, we're all waiting for that update. Maybe that'll be a good Monday present for us all. But anyways, I'm out of here, so I'll see you all tomorrow hopefully. But until then, everyone, have a good one.